is a gaming show where we keep you up to date with the latest Nintendo-related gaming news. On today's show, I want to talk about why I think Nintendo and the Nintendo Switch 2 are going to have an absolutely killer 2026. Third-party games, this is the big one. This is what I've been waiting for. Ever since the Nintendo Switch 2 got announced, all I wanted is to be with you. Sorry, the only thing that I ever wanted was just Nintendo to be able to run current gen, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. I just wanted them to be, sorry. All I wanted was the Nintendo Switch 2 to be able to run current gen PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X games, and if we could do that, I am happy. I am overjoyed. Guess what? It's happening. It's happening. Let's take a look at some of the third-party games that are hitting Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026.
Let's finish this.
In early 2026 alone, we have Final Fantasy VII Remake coming on January the 22nd, and Nintendo and Square Enix actually dropped a demo on the Nintendo eShop, which I need to play. I need to play that. We've also got Dragon Quest Reimagined, more love from Square Enix. That's going to be launching on February the 5th. I mean, that's multi-platform, so I'm not really that bothered. However, on February the 27th, we have the one and only Resident Evil Requiem, or Resident Evil 9. Capcom are, we'll talk about Capcom in a minute, but Capcom are launching Resident Evil 9, Requiem, Resident Evil 8, Village, and Resident Evil 7 all on the same day. Capcom are also releasing Monster Hunter Stories 3 on March 13th. Again, that's a multi-platform game. Not too bothered about that. Mouse PI for Hire looks like a blast. That will be launched on March the 19th. A first-person shooter. Looks quite similar to Cuphead.
I'm out here building a future.
We've got 007 First Light launching on March 27th. Capcom is still showing us the love because on April the 24th we will be getting Pragmata. Looks like a classic Capcom game. Super excited to get that. There's also Amiibo coming out with it. Capcom have got a Pragmata Amiibo coming out. Anyway. Then later on in the year, we've got games like Professor Layton. We've got Adventures of Elliot coming from Square Enix. We've got Dustbloods coming from the developers behind Elden Ring. I've never played Elden Ring. I've never played Bloodborne. I've never played any of those Souls-like games. But a lot of people are looking forward to this game. So am I. And then we've also got a rogue announcement from Microsoft for getting Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh my god, I can't wait to see what that looks like. If Microsoft can get Indiana Jones running on the Switch 2 and it looks the part, tick, amazing. Give me more Microsoft games. But at the same time, where's Call of Duty? Where's Call of Duty? Stop playing with me, Phil. Talking about third parties, I just want to put some respect on Capcom's name because Capcom are going crazy and in the best way possible. Capcom have shown up for Nintendo. Capcom are committed. Capcom are out here putting rings on Nintendo's fingers. How you like to do yourself for me? Go it. Like literally. I'm so happy. Like, Capcom are one of my favourite video game developers of all time, and I'm gonna be honest, the commitment and the support and the games that you gave us during the Switch generation wasn't too great. I'm gonna be honest, you gave us a lot of ports, remakes, remasters. We got nothing original. We got none of the latest new games in any of your franchises. The most you give us is Monster Hunter Rise, and that wasn't even an exclusive because you just farmed it out onto every other system possible. Capcom, you were not there for us last generation, and the last generation lasted 8 years. The point that I'm making is, Capcom are back. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just proud of Capcom. Capcom are launching Resident Evil 9 Requiem day and date with other consoles, and I'm gonna be honest, they've put some elbow grease into this port because this port looks very impressive. It's got all the ray tracing features, it's all accounted for, all the visual effects. I mean, yeah, you lose a bit of blurriness on the Switch 2 version, and the hair doesn't move as realistically as it does on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X, but I'm actually not that bothered. And get this, Capcom have even gone one step further. Capcom are giving away Resident Evil 7, 8 and 9 all in one bundle for like $84.99. Can't believe it. Yeah, they're on GameCube cards, but do you know what I mean? At that price point, I don't really care. Capcom are also giving us Pragmata, their brand new action shoot 'em up adventure game. That's also a puzzle game where you have some robot girl walking around on your shoulder while you shoot androids, and it looks crazy.
Take that!
Phew!
Right on! How you like this?
Got it!
We're getting that date and date. I mean, we didn't need the amiibo, to be honest, Capcom, but I appreciate the thought. They are showing up and I love it. Thank you, Capcom. This is what I've wanted. All the need for you to do now, Capcom, is give us two Switch 2 exclusive games, and then, do you know what? I'm yours again, Capcom. I am yours. Third-party developers are showing up for Nintendo, and already this year we've had Assassin's Creed Shadows, we've had Star-Lord's Outlaws from Ubisoft, we've had CD Projekt Red giving us Cyberpunk, we've had Chronos from Laser Phase developer, I forgot what they're called, but the third-party games are coming, and you know what? They're good ports. These games are standing not standing toe-to-toe, but these games are holding their own against the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S. Especially, I'm telling you, Switch 2 is giving Xbox Series S a run for its money. I'm happy. Like, that's just in the first 6 months. Imagine what's going to happen in this first year when it comes to third-party ports hitting Nintendo Switch 2. Also, where's Borderlands 4? Where is Borderlands 4? Are you alright over there, Randy Pitchford? Are you struggling? Borderlands 4 was supposed to be released ages ago. How is Gearbox struggling to get Borderlands 4 running on the Switch 2 when we've had Star Wars Outlaws, which is a ray tracing beast, and Cyberpunk, which is a colossal massive game? Sort it out. But you know what, I also get it. I also understand that there will be games that won't even touch the Nintendo Switch 2, because there will be games that the Switch 2 won't be able to handle. Grand Theft Auto 6 for one. Do you know what I mean? I know we're not getting that. Presuming that we're never going to see a Battlefield on the Switch 2. I don't know what Microsoft's playing at. Why do we not have Gears of War? Why do we not have Forza? Can the Switch 2 even run Forza? I don't know, but why do we not have these games? Some of them can run in there, some of them can't. I understand it, but regardless anyway, no matter which way I look at it, when it comes to third-party developers on the Switch 2, the future's bright, the future's orange. I think for me, the only thing that could take Nintendo from having a great 2026 to an absolute dream-like scenario 2026 when it comes to third-party developers and third-party games hitting their systems is for us to continue to have that steady release of third-party games hitting the Switch 2 day and date with the other next-gen consoles, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And then also, I would just love some third-party developers to actually give us some true exclusive games for the Switch 2. Games that are not running on any other system. I'm talking about games like Mario and Rabbids. I'm talking like games like Hades 2. Yeah, it's out on Steam also, and I'm sure it's going to come out on PlayStation 5 and Xbox at some point. But for now, the game is an exclusive. You can only get it on Switch, and I'm not hearing about it launching on any of the systems. There's also another game called Orbitals. I don't know if you've seen that. Orbitals is like this co-op action-adventure game that's set in space, that's got this gorgeous anime. Well, it's 3D, but it looks like a 2D anime. It looks absolutely incredible. Check it out if you've not seen it. But this game is an exclusive Nintendo Switch 2 game. I need more games like this.
ミッションをやり遂げないとみんなのために。
わかった。
What would be an absolute dream world is if Capcom, Square Enix, Sega, they return to giving us these exclusive games that only run on Nintendo Switch 2. Don't care what they are. Maybe you want to give us another Sonic and Sega at the Olympics. Whether you want to give us another Zack and Wiki from Capcom, a beautiful Joe style game, whatever you want to do. Whether Square Enix want to give us some more art. Well, Square Enix are really churning out the exclusive RPGs for Switch at the moment. But do you know what I mean? That's what I want to see more of. That is what is going to absolutely take Nintendo from having a great year to blowing everybody else out of the water. Now, I'm going to be honest, for a Nintendo console in its first year, that lineup's ridiculous. That lineup is ridiculous. This is support. This is support. And that's all we have time for today. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I will be back with another episode of NNN very soon. But up until then, stay blessed, never stressed. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, whatever time you're watching this video. See you later. Bye.